Women will categorize you in their head. And they'll do this a lot of the time to most guys, because at the end of the day, they get approached by so many guys and told to by so many guys on social media and all this shit. It's hard to not categorize each kind of man that comes across, because respectfully, as a man, if you start talking to a lot of women, you deal with a lot of women, you're gonna start categorizing them too. You're gonna think this is the good girl, this is the bad girl that be going outside, this is the homebody, she doesn't do too much, this is the quiet, anxious girl. You're gonna start categorizing these girls based off their, not even just their appearance, but their personality and how they act. This is what they do to men. And not only that, is she really paying attention to you? Even if she like you a little bit, she's gonna pay attention to all your actions. Women are very perceptive, bro. They pay attention. They look at the little shit. They look at little details you may not even thought of when you walked outside that day out of your house. You feel me? They will pay attention. For example, they'll when I'm at work, right? I'm at work. I work in the medical field, and I sometimes I walk around with a book and I'm reading a book. And bro, you'll see a lot. Ever since I started doing that, like started reading while walking, a lot of these women are looking my way like, oh, you read? Is that and a third? Or what you reading? Is that and a third? And this will be women that, you feel me? I'll walk past them and they'll look at me or whatever, but they'll pay no mind or say nothing to me. All of a sudden, just because I'm having a book out, they're all peeping at shit. And not all of them start saying shit like that, but you know this shit. You know this shit. And this is how it is. They pay attention to every little movement you make. Whether your shoes are clean, whether your nails are clean, you have dirty ass fingernails, or you just not well kept, you don't have kept facial hair, you don't have a trim, this and that and the third. They all pay attention to this shit. And not even just looks, because the look shit don't even matter as much as I think it does. It's your personality. Let's say you a goofy guy around when you're not talking to women, but they're paying attention, they're peeping you being goofy around other people, and then you walk up to these women trying to talk to them, be all suave and smooth and confident. And it's like they know this is not the real you, because they seen the real you. They paid attention. So it's like you think you giving this image to her, and you think you acting like something, like she can't tell that you're not, but she can tell the whole time because she be paying attention. I'm telling y'all, these girls, y'all ever heard of these girls being FBI detectives on this Instagram shit? Bro, these girls will find your Instagram. These girls will peep every highlight you have on your page, go into every picture that you post and check the background, see anything, specific details. All this shit they pay attention to, bro. As men, it is not the same, bro. Like, there'll be a lot of guys that it'll be a girl with a nice body, but this girl will be like, have no brains, be mad, like not care about anything, like anything of value. She'll just be a pretty face and a nice body, and a lot of guys will hit that shit. It is not the same for women. It is not the same. You have to have a specific personality, and you have to bring a certain type of woman out of her. You have to move with this confidence, this suaveness. But that's not even the point of the video. The point of this video is to let y'all know, bro, everything you do matters when it comes to, like, when you're out in public, when you're out at work, when you're being seen by these women that you're attracted to. They are paying attention to you if they even have the slightest amount of interest. And if they're not, then they just don't care and they're not even interested. Even when they're not interested, when they just happen to look and peep shit, they'll keep that in the back of their mind. They'll keep that in the back of their mind, and then when they talk to you, they'll be like, oh, this guy, I don't even know. Like, for an example I could give you is, oh, this guy talks to every girl at work, or this guy talks to nobody at work. He's anxious, he's nervous, he doesn't talk to anybody. They all keep this shit in mind. They all keep this shit in mind. Yes, I'm reading. And I'm here to tell y'all about the look shit. Your looks don't even matter compared to all of that shit. I just went into this point, but it's not the same. And when it comes to men being attracted to women, women are attracted to different things. They look at everything. They don't just look at the looks like men do. They look at everything. They look at how you carry yourself. How do you talk? How deep is your tone of voice when you speak to her and other people and everything. They pay attention to all that shit. And what I'm here to tell y'all too is you need to stop caring. This video is not to make y'all overthink, and when y'all step outside, look, oh, I gotta make sure I look perfect every day, blah 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 blah. Yeah, that might affect your social stock or whatever when it comes to these women. But when you don't, like, Girls can tell when you care about their opinion. Girls can tell when they have a hold over you, over the way you think, over the way you feel. If they do something wrong, they're gonna get mad. They know all this, bro. They know if they can control you. Because you don't care, they cannot control you. When they can't control you, they know that shit. And a lot of girls are attracted to that. Why you think half of these girls are attracted to the bad guy, or the guy who cheats on them or gets mad girls and this, that, and the third? It's not because the guy is a thought and like sleeping around with mad women. It's because she knows he can't control him. And when they have a man that can lead, you can't be led by somebody that you can control. That's just not how it works. So when they look at this man, they admire him, they respect his confidence, they respect his value, not his values, but they respect who he is. They have no choice to be like, shit, even if he does something I don't like, I respect him and I'm attracted to that. I like that. That's how these women think. So when you don't care about what she thinks about, it's not to say you don't care about her. You can care about her, but still let her do what she wants, not be affected by her actions. You can still care about her as a person, just because she's a human being. You just respect that fact. But once her actions have no effect on you, if she does something you don't like, you leave her alone. There's nothing she can do. And a lot of women will respect that shit, and she'll respect you in turn.